It's about a man who is not in a very good place in his life. We join the film a year on from the death of his son, and he gets into an altercation with a young lad of 15 or 16, and that spirals. The combination of the kind of gangland world and his position where he is in his life clash, and it escalates to fairly dramatic conclusions.
My character is the wife of Aidan Gillen's character, the ex-wife. They had a son who died traumatically in a car accident, a year or so before. She is trying to deal with that, as a parent, as a mother. It's a very difficult thing for her to come to terms with. The ex-husband, Aidan Gillen's character, is just not dealing with it at all. He's in absolute denial. And that inevitably, has its consequences. It seeps out in other ways, and his life absolutely falls apart. I think that's what drew me to it, was that, the rawness of these characters and their situations, and the Simon Blake's writing was just astonishing. So as soon as I read the script, I said, look, I don't care what I do, I want to be involved in this.
I think we've had enough Richard Curtis kind of Red London buses so I wanted to try and do something that felt, for people who live in London, they would think, yes, I get that. And the idea as well of wealth living cheek by jowl with poverty as well, which is very much the case on the Cali Road. You have these very rough estates where life is tough, and on the other side of the road you have £3 million houses, and that's very London.
There's a dark underbelly to London, and it is and can be just around the corner. So you don't have to live in a particularly deprived area, you don't have to live in a particularly privileged area to have that on your doorstep. So yeah, I think it is a very interesting side of London that's been shown. You can expect to be taken on a journey and certainly feel wrung out at the end of it. And that's what we wanted to do. It's not pretty, and it's not a pretty story. So but it's quite a beautiful film to watch. So it's quite a strange juxtaposition, really.